All right, guys, I am here at Blue Heron, and I'm going to enter the floor plan. I think it's A300 is the plan number. And I am sending you a separate video with the actual lot. Again, this is not the house. It is the same style house. Somebody else has already purchased this house, and also they've already picked their own selections inside. She said, she being the site agent, she said she'd let me know like what value of upgrades they've done. And as I go through it, I'm going to point out things that I would do if I were buying it, and probably things I wouldn't spend the money on. The exterior in this house is white and blue, and they will send you some, color schemes potentially, but it's quite honestly, that may already be slated. You will have the opportunity to do interior upgrades, what they call the options, because things that are permitted are going to be spaces, plumbing and electrical. There can be no changes to those. You could do them aftermarket, but you can't do them in advance. So let's pretend you wanted a floor jack to go in, or you wanted lights on the stairwell. That's not something that can be done because it's electrical. But let's say you wanted, different flooring or different cabinets or different counters. Certainly that's something that can be done. I love this covered entryway. I could definitely see maybe a little bench here. Maybe there's something here where packages could be stashed. I really do like that there's like a hidden component, but also, if you're parking in the driveway on a rainy day, you can get undercover relatively quickly. And so that's quite nice. I mentioned that it's a blue paint and with a really dark gunmetal gray. We have these unusually tall doors, and that's going to translate into tall ceilings on the inside. You've got power out here. Also, let's see if there's power in the overhead. I don't see power in the overhead, so that may be just an option. Really nice hardware generally comes with the house. You're going to have a laminate flooring option in this house. And they've run it all the way through the entryway into the big living space. And again, we'll find out what's standard. So standard finishes, and then, there's going to be a whole host of upgrades. So depending on the orientation of lot 82, in this case, we're going to say the first room on the left, but of course, if the house is flipped, it'd be the first room on the right. So the first room on the left almost has a sense of entry here. And certainly there's kind of a cool spot to have a storage piece or a nice hall table. There's power there. But frankly, I think most people in the entryway are going to put their drop zone right in this area. And this space here is that main floor bedroom. And this is a very spacious bedroom, not only wide but deep. And just to give you an idea, I think a king bed would fit in here. And certainly a lot of people don't put kings on their main floor, but it could fit if necessary. Most of my clients make these rooms more of a guest room, generational for, grandparents, older relatives, friends, etc. But I do see a lot of people use this as some kind of bonus space. Remember, this floor plan has a main floor office, so it's not necessary to have this as an office. Their closets are going to come appointed pretty simply because they see a lot of people customizing closets, so it's not something that they do as a practice. In this bathroom, this is a tile floor. This is a hard surface quartz box cabinet. Nice lighting. The walk-in shower here is a fiberglass surround with a framed glass door. And again, I think there are things that you can upgrade there. Probably not what I would recommend. Frankly, how they've done the solid surfaces through the whole main area except for the office, the bedroom, is what I would recommend. unless you are really opposed to carpet, I don't know that it's worthwhile spending the money in here. This has double French doors. Lonnie, do the French doors come, or is this normally just an opening, or do the French?
It comes with the double doors.
Okay, so this room normally comes with the double doors. I thought this would be interesting if you wanted that could work as a dining room. Then of course I'd put hard surfaces in there. But what you're gonna have is a huge great room here. The builder's intent is this space here to be a dining space. You can see it is wired. Is that normal for it to be wired for an overhanging light if they wanted to put one in?
Correct, so you can add the lighting pre-wire package.
Yeah. Okay. And of course, these lights are upgraded. That would not be standard, but does it come so that they could have pendant lightings?
The pre-wire package would come as an option, and it would pre-wire the pendants here, dining room, living room, and primary kitchen.
Okay. The cabinetry, again, this is a white cabinet. They'll send us all the options that would be available. Is this a gourmet kitchen?
This is the gourmet kitchen. It looks like this is the included cabinets as well.
Okay.
White and gray, of course.
So white and gray cabinets are included. You don't have to pay more for that, but there are a lot of options for cabinets. And this is what they call the gourmet kitchen. If it weren't a gourmet kitchen, you would have a drop-in range here with a microwave hood. So in the gourmet kitchen, you get a cooktop, a freestanding vent, and then over here, this would be a built-in oven and microwave. And is this an upgraded appliance package also?
No, so they did the gourmet kitchen, which is going to give them the gas cooktop, or the hood vent, and then the wall oven microwave.
Yeah.
If you don't do the gourmet, it would be like this cabinet all the way to each
Yeah.
side.
Yeah. No, what I'm asking is the Whirlpool this an upgraded appliance, or
No,
that's
this is
okay?
standard.
That's quite pretty.
Yeah.
So, an undermount sink, that's standard. An upgrade that I would definitely consider, it's about $15,000 to do it, is to add the covered patio. Of course, a lot of people go aftermarket to Costco and get those. But if we look around the neighborhood, you'll see that a lot of the homeowners have opted for putting in the covered patio. Me personally, I would put that in. I think the summers here warrant it. Fences included.
And landscaping, so the grass and bark you see, as well as the fence.
So fence and landscaping front and back are included. Here's a really nice walk-in pantry. The built-ins here are included.
Yep, so the mudroom here, as well as the pictures.
Okay, and then here's our garage. Again, the topography on that lot is fairly flat, so I would anticipate the garage to be similar. A man door is an option, right?
On those lots, I don't think so due to the retaining walls.
Okay, so they couldn't even do it if they wanted to.
Correct.
Okay, so this man door would have been an option if it was a different lot. So the man door is not an option, and it is not automatic. Really nice ceiling height in here. They come with garage door openers.
Correct.
Okay, garage door openers come. I asked that because a lot of builders don't include them. The water heaters are all hybrids.
Correct.
Okay, so hybrid water heater, super energy efficient. And this is to power the fiber.
Yes.
So super cool thing in this neighborhood is that there is fiber to the neighborhood. A lot of neighborhoods didn't do that. This builder was super smart. The other thing is our panels here have extra room. So if you own one or are thinking about owning an EV, you have the option and room to add that. This here is for an EV, and they come on all the houses.
Correct.
Okay, so there is already an EV charging thing, and it comes automatically. All right, let's head upstairs. Oh, it's gas fireplace, by the way, and the gas is standard. This homeowner didn't choose any appointments, but again, if we went to the design center, you know, there's always some options to do tile or some facade. Me personally, probably wouldn't pay the builder to do that. I would consider just doing it myself, or maybe just painting accent color around the fireplace. This has always been a cool feature for this builder. So this is backed so you can hang your TV here. You've got power there. This is a Smurf tube, so you run all your technology cords through that, and it comes out down here, so we don't have any dangling wires. And then again, a gas fireplace. Those are gonna start to become rare because our energy code's changing. So I think that's a nice perk. This is a closed railing system, and I think as an option, options meaning you pay a little bit more money for it, you can get an open railing. Frankly, I think the open railing looks nice, but clients that have purchased homes with open railings, one, they don't love it because they think, you know, it's dangerous for the kids, but two, it limits where you can put furniture. Huge loft. This is a really, really big space. And we have, again, what feels like a separate area for 2 bedrooms. These are nice size bedrooms. I think for kid rooms or guest rooms, they're very nice size. Wardrobe closets. There's another spot where we can stash something. In the options, you can do a built-in here, but I don't know that it's worth the money for that. This is a rolled vinyl flooring in this bathroom. Double vanity. Tub shower combo. That's a fiberglass insert. And then here's the next bedroom. Really nice size. Standard wardrobe closets with those wire shelves. Then we're going to go across the loft. Here we'll find the furnace. No, we won't. Linen closet. I'll find the furnace someplace. Here we'll find the furnace. Okay. And this is a heat pump, so heating and cooling, forced air. The laundry goes here. Options that you can think about would be cabinetry in here. Probably not a deep sink at this point because the permit is already done and we talked about, you know, what plumbing. So probably not that at this point. Another giant guest room. So, you know, going back to where we could put king size beds, there's at least 3 rooms in this house outside of the primary that a king size bed could fit in. So remember, we have 1 bedroom down, 1, 2, 3, plus we haven't seen the primary yet. Lonnie's head and sunglasses popping in everywhere.
Sorry, I'm trying to see.
She's like, Ida, could you quit talking? Just gigantic. So this room is big enough for ballroom dancing. But I love this room because, you know, this lends itself a natural headboard wall. You've got the outlets there, but frankly, this would also be a great headboard wall. So depending on what your furniture is like, depending on how feng shui you want to be, lots of wall space for dressers and a sitting area. The models a lot of times here will have, you know, the headboard on the wall behind me, a big giant bed, a huge dresser, a chest of drawers, and then a sitting area at the foot of the bed. And it really does give the space for that. The primary here has tile on the floor. Is tile automatic in the primary bath or?
Yes.
Okay, so tile would be automatic in the primary bath. So I love this type of vanity situation because we really know who is the mess. Separation of church and state, you know. So dual vanities, but separated by this lovely soaking tub. And then we have, is a tile surround in the primary standard?
Very included level.
Okay,
for
awesome.
the most part, this bathroom does.
This is awesome because this bathroom displays what's typically included. So down at the end of this hallway here, we have the commode. And then finally, gigantic walk-in closet. And, you know, I could see somebody going crazy with a California closet system in here to make this just dynamo. To me, that's nothing I would pay to upgrade. I would just do it myself down the road with IKEA or California closets. So guys, we have a second closet So again, getting back to, you know, who's messy, we would know. So dual closets, dual walk-ins, dual vanities, just gracious space everywhere. No one's gonna feel crowded or crammed. And I'm hoping you wanna go for it because I think this is really, really fantastic.